Have you ever had your sugar baby show up to Thanksgiving? I'd been paying Dimitri's rent for 6 months. We met on an arrangement site. I was a 43-year-old divorced executive. He was a 26-year-old struggling artist. The terms were simple: companionship, dinner dates, intimacy when we both wanted it, and I'd cover his expenses. No strings, no emotions, just a business arrangement. What he didn't know was that my real name wasn't Grace. It was Catherine, and I was actually Catherine Grayson, CEO of Grayson Industries. I kept that hidden because I wanted something uncomplicated, where someone didn't see dollar signs when they looked at me. Thanksgiving came around, and my sister Patricia insisted I attend the family dinner. "You can't skip another year," she said. "Mom's starting to think you're dead." So I agreed, figuring I'd suffer through one evening of my mother asking why I wasn't remarried yet. I walked into my childhood home to find the usual crowd: Patricia and her perfect husband, my brother Tony and his perfect wife, their perfect children, and Dimitri. Standing in my mother's living room, holding a wine bottle, chatting with my father about art. Our eyes met. His face went white. I felt my stomach drop. Patricia appeared beside me, beaming. "Catherine, you have to meet Dimitri. He's Tony's new gallery assistant. Such a talented sculptor. Tony discovered him a few months ago." Tony came over, proud as could be. "This kid's going places. Been mentoring him myself. He's like family now, so I invited him since he doesn't have anywhere else to go for the holiday." Dimitri extended his hand formally. "Nice to meet you, Catherine." His voice was steady, but I could see panic in his eyes. Throughout dinner, we performed this elaborate charade. My family kept trying to set us up. "Dimitri's single," my mother announced. "Catherine, you should see his work. Very passionate." She winked at me. "I'm sure it's lovely," I managed, cutting my turkey with unnecessary force. Patricia leaned over. "He's quite handsome, isn't he? And Tony says he's so dedicated. Works multiple jobs to fund his art." Multiple jobs. Right, I was one of those jobs. After dinner, I escaped to the back porch. Dimitri followed. "Catherine," he started. "Don't." I cut him off. "Just don't. I didn't know. You said your name was Grace. I had no idea you were Tony's sister. I never would have." "What? Taken my money? Slept with me? Which part would you have skipped if you'd known?" He flinched. "I would have told you about Tony. About the gallery. I wasn't trying to play multiple angles here. Weren't you? Getting patronage from both siblings? Tony doesn't pay me much. It's basically an internship. I needed the arrangement with you to survive while I built my career. But these past few months," he paused. "It stopped being about money weeks ago." "Don't," I warned. "We had an agreement. No feelings. You had that rule," he said quietly. "I broke it 2 months ago when you showed up at my apartment at 3 a.m. crying about your father's cancer diagnosis. You forgot to be Grace that night. You were just Catherine, scared and human. My father didn't have cancer. That was another lie. An excuse I'd made up when I'd actually been crying about the anniversary of my miscarriage, the one that ended my marriage. This is exactly why I wanted something simple," I said. "Nothing about you is simple," he replied. "Grace is simple. Catherine is complex, brilliant, guarded, and genuinely kind when she forgets to protect herself." Tony appeared in the doorway. "Hey, you two hitting it off? I had a feeling you'd like each other." I looked at Dimitri, then at my brother. We were just discussing art. Over the next hour, the family pushed us together relentlessly. Mom literally made us pose for photos. "You look so natural together," she gushed. As everyone was leaving, Dimitri pulled me aside. "I'm ending things with Tony. The gallery. I can't do this to your family." "Don't," I said. "You need that job, your career." "I'll figure it out. I always do." He handed me an envelope. "This is last month's rent money. I can't keep it knowing what I know now." "Keep it," I said. "Consider it severance." He smiled sadly. "Is that what we're calling it?" The next week, Dimitri told Tony he got an opportunity in Portland. Tony was disappointed but supportive, even helped him pack. I knew there was no Portland opportunity. Dimitri was sleeping in his studio, working 3 restaurant jobs. I lasted 2 weeks before I cracked. I showed up at his studio with Chinese food and my real name. "I'm Catherine," I said. "Not Grace, not the CEO, just Catherine. I miss talking to you." We ate cold noodles on his floor, surrounded by half-finished sculptures. "No more arrangements," I said. "No money, no rules, just us, whatever that is." "What about Tony, your family?" "We'll tell them we met at a coffee shop next month. Start fresh, real names this time."